Hello folks, I'm the Red, and this is Gnosia. Last we left off, I think the only big bit of information we got was... Who was it about? It was Remnin. It was Remnin being... from an AI planet. Which we kind of got in the midst of Comet not knowing about, what an AI is. Much like Jonas doesn't seem to know what an AI is. Like, Jonas, it was a kind of a big plot point. Comet was more of, is she being silly or is she literally ignorant? Lean towards the latter. She's just... From a very odd planet herself, she had to be smuggled off-world just to get away. And, yeah, here we are, AC follower, loop 68. Gina's going to start us off. And then Stella will call out the guard duty. Jonas, hesitatingly saying not to doubt Remnan. I'm gonna make the defense there. Comet, doubting Yuriko. I'm gonna take a little peek at something right here. Okay. Chippy wants to collab with Setsu. Everyone say you're human for me. I probably should have saved this considering we do have a target to vote for, Jonas. A lot of people didn't step up. If we pull it up, the discussion log, we can see Stella, Chippy, Jonas, Remnin, Yuriko. Let's vote Jonas. We're gonna doubt Jonas directly. Got Otome, Kaprushka defending. Let's start the vote. At 15 crew, 8 is the max you can... 7 is the max you can get and stay off the block. 8 will mean instantly majority. Because that's not just a plurality. Like, the votes are normally plurality, which is the largest group. But 8 is a solid majority. Let's go visit Rakio. Just check in on them. Gina is gone. Oh. We're the AC follower. Jonas may have been Gnosia. You know what? Hey, everyone, we're the engineer. And, we're claiming SQ is Gnosia for some reason. We didn't get to really... It doesn't really let you choose that. It just sort of assigns them to you. You're both claiming Jonas was clean. So maybe he was the bug. Remnant doubting Yuriko, who's going to retaliate. And that's going to be enough to send Remnant to sleep. Most likely. Yuriko retaliating is no joke. Who voted for us? Chippy did. I'm gonna check in with Shikamichi. Hey, Red, thanks for coming to hang out. I'm then going to... clear Stella. So Stella, we actually called that right. That Stella is the fake, and that's the one we want to support. Which means we also want to support Kukrushka and get Chippy out. Because Kukrushka is also clearing Stella. And is maybe unlikely to be the... Sorry, a little bit of brain fog. I mentioned in my other video today that I've been sick, although I don't... Yeah, we said SQ is Gnosia, so why don't we try to push a vote in that direction? And, I'm gonna vote Chippy. Yurika got voted out. You know what? Let's have a secret meeting with SQ. Like, just the two of us. Sorry, but like, SQ is like cats and dogs. Oh my god, what if we like totally had a forbidden affair or something? Let's do it. Let's do it, SQ. Let's have a forbidden affair. We're saying out to everyone that you're an evil maniac who is going to kill everyone, but let's have an affair anyways. I'm going to say Chippy is Gnosia. We're likely to be caught at this point. I'm gonna refute immediately. I'm gonna defend Otome. Otome's going to doubt Stella. Let's start the vote, and let's vote SQ. Let's go visit Kukrushka. Can't forgive Red. Wait. Do you dislike us? So, in our world, it's Chippy SQ, Sha-Ming. I'm gonna say Krushka's human. In the real world, Krushka is the last Gnosia, right? Come on, both we and Kukrushka said SQ. Kukrushka, you've gotta push! Oh, well. We'll get to see whether or not we were right. Kukrushka just stayed silent there. Yeah, she was indeed the real Gnosia. Jonas was the bug, got voted out first thing, right off the bat. I don't think we had the... we knew Sha-Ming was real, so we could actually have told... We had strong guesses. We could have told that Remnant, Stella... I think we kind of acknowledged it that Kukushka was the last Gnosia awake, but didn't really. Wow. We didn't survive, we didn't get any information. Let's do another round. We are Gnosia with Gina and SQ. A very nice loop for us to be teamed up with Gina and SQ. Gnosia infection cannot be determined visually. Guard duty. Sha-Ming and Chippy. Yuriko's gonna doubt Setsu. I'm gonna stay out of it. And I'm going to cover... I'm gonna cover Kukushka. I trust Kukushka. You know what? It couldn't be Kukushka. Too cute. I just can't say with confidence that Kukushka is okay. Setsu, you hiding something? Gina will make another defense. Comet will doubt Rockio. I'm gonna defend Rockio now. But I will go ahead and vote the way Yuriko wanted us to. Wow, I should have voted for Yuriko. I really should have voted for Yuriko. Just that doesn't take my leave. See y'all again. Yeah. Bye, Setsu. Sorry I didn't get to talk to you this round. This loop. You know what I mean. Remnant. Red. During the discussions, could you please help me out? Oh, sorry for, no, it's okay. We'll definitely help you out, Remnant. Huh? Why me? What are you after? No, that's not it. Sorry, thank you for your help. I'll try my best, so it's okay. Just calm down. Just go ahead and calm down. It'll all be alright. Let's get out Yuriko. Sorry, Yuriko's just too dangerous to let linger. Okay, let's take it easy. How about we all grab a bite to eat? Kukushka's imagining borscht. I want some borscht right now. That sounds real good. Food, huh? I love me some good old food. Let's have Levy order us some munchies. I want an omelet. Food, eh? Want me to whip something up? I'm actually a pretty good cook. Conversation just rattled on. We checked out a little. Gina's gonna doubt Jonas. I'm going to... I'm gonna cover Shigemichi. Yeah, I think Shigemichi's okay. Well, me? You know, honestly, I'm really happy. I, too, want to trust Shigemichi. However, it is simply too dangerous. Kukushka shoots a glance at Shigemichi. Her eyes show no signs of trust. Engineer? Stella or Jonas? What have you claimed? Stella cleared Gina. Jonas cleared Shigemichi. So we know Stella's a liar. The question is whether or not she is the AC follower or the bug, both of which are possible here. Because if she's the AC follower, Comet and SQ claiming both that Setsu was human. I'm going to vote Stella. If she comes back as human, I'm gonna kill Jonas. SQ wants to dictate who we choose. Something like bothering you? Okay, let me tell your fortune. Oh my god. Okay, so tonight you're totally destined to kill Remnant. I mean, that's just what's supposed to happen. Honestly, Like, why? SQ, are you trying to isolate... SQ wants to kill... I'm actually genuinely confused here for reasons that may not be clear. We have... Actually, if we go crew data and we go SQ, that second entry there, that was Gnosia specific. That was when we were Gnosia with SQ. She revealed that she knows Remnant from long ago. And we got that Remnant jump scene afterwards where he was terrified of something. And, like, he knew SQ... Because he hasn't acknowledged their relationship, their history at all. You know what? SQ, you said it a while ago, a few loops back. Remnant is yours. If you want to kill SQ, I'll go ahead and go along with it. I think this is a very suboptimal move. More optimal might have been killing. Thanks. Let's like keep sticking together. You chose Remnant because of what I said yesterday. Yeah, we did, SQ. It was purely your decision. Get us those reports in. Jonas. We can no longer kill Jonas. And hold on. Jonas cleared Shigamichi. And SQ's doubting Stella. Everyone say you're human. I think we're just gonna not say it. Neither Gino nor Jonas said it either. I'm gonna refute. I'm going to vote. Wait, hold on. Was Stella... I didn't realize Stella was put into cult. For some reason, I thought someone had thrown shade onto Stella. I thought SQ did that. No, Jonas is voted out, which is good. But if we go to our discussion log... Oh, what I got confused with was... SQ reported that Stella was human. And hopefully reports that Jonas is Gnosia. Comet's report was that Stella was human, but that doesn't clear whether or not she's the bug. Comet could actually be the bug. Let's see what Comet says about Jonas. Let's go talk to Kukrushka. Please, help me. Kukrushka begs desperately. Ah, Red. Careful there. Don't let Kukrushka fool you, okay? Would Kukrushka really fool us? Do you really think that? Comet is tormenting me, she seems to say. She looks to be in extreme pain. Of course I'm tormenting her. I mean, Kukrushka is... What is she? Comet. Do you know something about Kukrushka? Is she something not quite human? Please, Comet, stop. Kukrushka's eyes show an extreme sadness. Well, I mean, you know, it may be my fault that Kukrushka seems so suspicious, but still... What a simple idiot Kukrushka seems to be saying. But, really? That smile there. That smirk. Ah! You're laughing at me! You're making fun of me, aren't you? I knew it was you who took it! Give me back my space debris chocolates! Skill acquired. Requires 25 charm. But enables you to draw sympathy, make people more likely to back you up. So, I think I want to go... Let me go the voting results here. Chippy voted Jonas, as did Sha-Ming, as did Otome. If we go engineer report, Jonas cleared Shigemichi. Do we want to kill Shigemichi, or do we want to kill... I think we want to kill one of the guard duty right now. We do still have both SQ and Gina. Let's kill Chippy. No one was attacked. That can only be a guardian angel. You're clearing Jonas. I was hoping you wouldn't. Comet is also clearing Jonas. I'm beginning to be tempted to kill Comet. Krushka trying to team up with Sha-Ming. Gina doubting Comet. SQ's throwing it on. I'll join in the defense. Rockio doubting Gina. You know that black bottle in the cafeteria spice rack? Yeah, it turns out it's actually like hair tonic. Scary story. I'm afraid of being alone, I guess. That's, some two extremes of scary stories coming from both of our Gnosia buddies. And then Sha-Ming talking about his face pox on his belly. It's about time we decide who's gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna vote Comet. Nope, it was Gina. And then I'm gonna kill Shigemichi next. Comet knows that Otome is a liar. Wait, hold on. That means that either Comet is the bug and is trying to pin it on Otome, or Otome's the bug and Comet is the real doctor. And she's getting it right. SQ, you're kind of pushing your luck here, claiming no one's anything. Otome's doubting Comet. Don't be fooled. Have you noticed? Otome's eyes kind of twitch when she's lying. No, don't listen to Otome. Petrushka's expression turns severe. Comet's gonna doubt Otome. Wants to talk about more. Sha-Ming's just really talking about his face pox a lot. Recently, I feel as though someone is watching me in the shower. More creepy than scary, really. You know, it wasn't me. I looked at you in, like, another reality. You know what? Let's not talk about that. I'm gonna cover Krushka. Brings a tear to my eye. What friendship? Doesn't make you want to cry? Rocky will argue about it. And, let's vote Otome, because I'm really starting to believe really starting to go ahead doubting Comet. I'll go ahead and vote Comet. I'll switch my vote over to Comet. Fully believing that Otome is the bug. Okay, called sleep for me, I guess. And, we've got SQ here. Something like bothering you? Tonight, you're destined to kill Otome. You know what? SQ, no. I let you have your way with Remnan because, as you said, Remnan's yours. But I'm not going to needlessly throw away our vote onto what I am fairly certain is the bug. SQ. Oops, you got me. I just want to say, like, sorry to all my fans out there. How did you messed that up so badly? We're down to, it's easier to check this way. We're down to 5 people, and you're saying we haven't gotten a single Gnosia. We're down to 6 people. At this point, if there were still Gnosia aboard in the way that you have said there are Gnosia aboard, they would have already taken over the ship. We would have already lost. We would already be in lose condition. So we know that's not true, SQ. Like, we need to just... You need to be smarter. Otome doubting us. Kukrushka will defend. Everyone say you're human. Neither Rocky nor Otome made the claim. Hey, Chippy. Let's start the vote. We can say SQ. Wait, what? Okay, fine. Into the fridge for me. How are you surprised, SQ? We proved that you couldn't be human. Let's go visit Rocky, see how much they hate us. I really feel the vastness of the universe now. To think that someone as unpleasant as you could exist here. I'm thinking I want to kill Rakia. The Kukrushka morning for Rakia. I'm going to cover Kukrushka. I believe Kukrushka is good. Chippy wants to collaborate with Kukrushka. Kukrushka's gonna doubt Otome. It's gonna be 2v2 voting, yeah? Which means that... hopefully, yeah, Kukrushka looks upon Otome with sorrow. The voting stalled. This is never gonna end. What do we do now? Just don't vote both of us. Kukrushka says freeze nobody. Chippy's not agreeing with it. But Kukrushka won't let Chippy freeze both of us. Kukrushka seems ready to fall asleep at any moment. She's about at the limit for the day. Let's go visit Kukrushka in the rec room. Greets you with a smile. And we're gonna kill Chippy. I'm gonna cover Kukrushka. Kukrushka smiles at us. Her unwavering trust is clear. Thank you, Kukrushka. I'll let Kukrushka. Let's collaborate, Kukrushka. It's quiet, like underwater. Let's start the vote. Looks like I'm getting sent off to cold sleep. I like the cold, so it'll be okay. You know what? You played well, Otome. But, we got a little help from Comet. And yeah, Otome was indeed the bug. That last sequence of days there, with Comet getting voted out, then SQ proving herself unreliable, then us having to get another day to kill Chippy. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more because we didn't get any events. We're gonna do an event search here. This is a Gnosia. No AC follower, no bug. But there are 4 Gnosia. Which is Chippy, Jonas, Sha-Ming. Loop 70. You know, us Gnosia, it's like we're doing charity work. We take people out of this shitty universe and send them to heaven, right? But hey, I do what I gotta do. Getting rid of these humans for their own sake. Can we get the engineer to step forward? Jonas or Yuriko? With no AC fall or no bug, killing one of them will assure that the other one is provably Gnosia. Remnen wants to collaborate with Yuriko. Krushka doubting Gina. I'm going to cover Krushka early on. You know, I'm not sure about Gina, but I'll believe Krushka if she tells us to vote for Gina. Good night. I'll dream of you all. Bye-bye, Gina. See you again. We've got level up here. For performance. Performance 15. That might be what we're aiming for next. Got Jonas on one side, Sha-Ming on the other. Sha-Ming particularly tapped us in the morning. Let's go visit Sha-Ming. Hey Red, perfect timing. I want to ask you something. So, who do we get rid of tonight? How about Otome? Well, why Otome? Why specifically Otome? Well, think about it. Just in case we screw up and Otome happens to survive, she's gonna go back to the lab anyway, right? It'd be better to disappear here than go on living as a lab animal, wouldn't it? I mean, here's the thing. We had this discussion with Otome present, where Sha-Ming said that, you know, Otome going to want to live with her researchers sad, and I don't remember what exactly he said, but you're right in it. And Otome said specifically that she felt like it was coming from a place of concern. And she's good with this kind of stuff. Otome, if we check our crew data, has a decent intuition, but moreover, she has sensing movement, which she used to communicate with things, and she sometimes uses as her intuition. So she trusts her intuition. And she said she thought it was coming from a place of concern with Sha-Ming. Sha-Ming's saying the same thing. Let's trust Otome's opinion on what she has said about her own feelings. Okay, I guess. Like, I think Otome would agree with that. She might not agree with wanting to disappear, but we're gonna disappear everyone, and you don't get out of it, so sure, okay. We can eliminate Otome. Okay, go on and you do it. And as I said, I don't think many people see this cutscene, because I think a lot of people, and I kind of did too, didn't really respect Otome's opinion on Sha-Ming and why he was saying the things he was. In front of the tank from which Otome disappeared earlier, Sha-Ming is standing there, looking somewhat sad and lonely. And so this is the other side where we're, you know, Otome's not here to witness this, but we're getting Sha-Ming's genuine reaction to the idea of Otome disappearing. I wonder which is worse. Getting taken out like this and not even knowing it, or knowing that you're gonna get taken out. Let's go. We should go get in bed and go to sleep, so we don't get found out. So yeah, he seems genuinely upset at having to take out Otome. He's not reveling in it. He didn't want Otome gone. It was just a good move, and he genuinely felt as though he's protecting her from being treated like a lab rat. And I mean that derogatorily, not trying to degrade Otome, but in the sense of, you know, the lab rat is the person that just gets experimented on. You often sometimes call a human that, and a lot of lab rats have been treated poorly. That's, you know, why a lot of people oppose animal testing. But, Tome's not just an animal, is the thing. The same way humans are, you know, technically animals, yes, but... Savant. That's, I've been preparing a Traveler campaign. The tabletop RPG Traveler. And their term for any... I can't remember whether it's sapient or sentient. I always get the two confused. But, okay, well, we can no longer kill Yuriko ever. Doctor, step forward. It's Remnin or Chippy. Both of which are clearing Gina. Setsu will doubt Yuriko. He's going to retaliate. Why don't we make some small talk? Food, eh? Oh my god, I literally love food. Food? I love me some good old food. I want an omelet. I want an omelet too. You know what? After this recording, I'm actually gonna make a grilled cheese. Krushka wants to collaborate with Comet. Jonas going to doubt Setsu. Let's start the vote. And we're gonna vote Yuriko. We have to throw 100% of our votes on Yuriko. Yuriko has to get out at some point. Too much heat on Setsu to talk to her. Sha-Ming wants to talk again. Damn. I kind of wish I wasn't Gnosia in the first place. I had this dream of back when I was a kid. Ever since I became Gnosia, every night is showtime, you know? I keep remembering all this stuff I don't want to have to remember. And I start thinking, maybe I should have done this that one time, stuff like that. You think about this because of Otome? Why don't we talk about the past? You know, you can talk our way through it. I'm your buddy here, Sha-Ming. Let's tell us about your childhood. Really? You want to hear about it? Alright then. If we survive, I'll tell you about it sometime. That'll give us something to look forward to, you know? So, let's do what we can to survive. Yeah, let's do what we can. It's us versus them, unfortunately enough. Comet, who was told as Gnosia by Jonas. Let's go ahead and kill Comet. Comet did, this is the only way we can look at it. Did collaborate with, Kukrushka. So, yeah, it's good to kill Comet here. Chippy's clearing Setsu. As will Remnin. Jonas will clear Rakio. Yuriko will say it's... I'm gonna cover Krushka. Everyone. Rakio is the only person, and then Sha-Ming. Chippy wants to collab with Rakio. Chippy intends on deceiving and using Rakio. Yeah. SQ, Daddy and Jonas. Stella voting for Chippy, seeking agreement. Rocky will disagree. I'll also cover SQ. Bring her to the forefront. Yuriko will argue about that. Let's start the vote, and let's go ahead and vote for Yuriko. Come on. Nope, just a little more needed. Wasn't gonna happen. Honestly, if all 4 of us had done it... Well, damn, let's see ya. Chippy, I'm disappointed in you. Remnants are detractor. Let's go visit Stella. Red, excellent timing. I just made some tea. And honestly, I kind of want to... Wait, hold on. Yuriko said Chippy. So in Yuriko's world, we can no longer kill Remnant either. What I need is the engineer report. I need to kill Rockio? Did Rockio collaborate with someone? I might kill Shigemichi here. Which is to say, I'm absolutely killing Shigemichi here. I don't know why I said might as I was doing it. Jonas is clearing Kakrushka. Yuriko's clearing Stella. Remnant's, of course, going to say it was Chippy. Kakrushka's going to collaborate with Stella. Let's talk about love and stuff. Yeah, sure. Remnant making a stop there. We're gonna say you're human. I'll do it if SQ does it. I'm gonna again cover Kakrushka. Don't tell us to shut up. Alright, my dear friend Kakrushka, I, Jonas, shall place my very ass on the proverbial line. I'm gonna resist Rockio trying to get people to just vote for us with no real thing. And then we're gonna vote Yuriko. Come on. I guess we're not surviving together this time, Sha-Ming. Going off to cold sleep, huh? It's gonna get lonely without me. See ya. Sorry, we didn't get to survive this together this time. Let's talk to Stella again. Would you like to talk with me a while? I'd like to know more about you, Red. And, Kakrushka most recently sided with Stella, who confirmed human by Yuriko. Let's kill Stella. Remnant is saying it was Sha-Ming. I'm gonna join in the defense of SQ. Rockio is definite humaned by Yuriko. I should have said that. I didn't know why I didn't check today. Rockio wants to doubt SQ. No. We should cover SQ. Vote Yuriko. And then Jonas. Ah, so you wish to lean upon the wisdom of Jonas to decide whom shall be disappeared on this night. Well then, how's about Rakio? Seems like a nice crunchy little Gnosia snack, eh? Cannot wait for the warp, and pleasure in seeing Rakio gone. The heart trembles in anticipation. I mean, you're being weird about it, but yes, Rakio has been proven human. So it is a good choice. Well, Rakio, you're the one. You're now with eternity. Jonas is gonna clear us. And Yuriko's going to clear Kukushka. We can definite human Kukushka. We can get credit for that one. I'm gonna resist Yuriko chucking it on us. Oh, looks so weak and weary. Have you perchance not been taking enough yummies? Kukushka's gonna put a stop to that conversation. Remnant's gonna cover Jonas. Let's start the vote. Let's vote Yuriko. Also Yuriko. Second vote, eh? So like for Red and Yuriko, right? I'm gonna refute Yuriko right away. Yuriko will get... we're going out, aren't we? She got both Remnant and Kukushka at the last moment. Yep. Well, we did get to see an interesting sight. And Sha-Ming being saddened over having to put... You know what? Having to put Otome down. It's a harsh way to put it, but it's true enough. And, yeah, Jonas might go on, but neither Sha-Ming nor Chippy, who was doing some recruiting there. And Kukushka was too, but Chippy was doing it, you know, explicitly with the idea of manipulating people. Kukushka more, you know, just whoever she's crawling up to. But, yeah, I really like that scene. It gets you it's a humanizing look into Sha-Ming. And honestly, it's funny that it's one of the most humanizing bits, and it's done when he is not human, when he is Gnosia. When he is evil team, he is more human than when he is human. He just can't, with socialization, he has not been socialized. Which makes sense. Not for reasons that have been revealed yet, but from his... If we go here, we got two more events here. At least one of those is we are required to be Gnosia. And we'll learn more about him. Two more things about him. Maybe more on other people's cutscenes, but two more significant facts about him. And, yeah, I think I really... Sha-Ming is the easiest character out of this whole cast. I think Sha-Ming is the one that's easiest to hate. For being, you know, a lech and an asshole at the same time. The way he talks about Otome being like... When Otome's saying that she loves her, researched her, and he's just like bad-mouthing him, sight unseen, does not know who he is, but he's just like, well, he does something with animals, and therefore he does something research-related with animals, therefore he's evil, and would be willing to sacrifice any animal. Which, you know, we don't know the person either. We don't know who Otome's talking about. She's just mentioning offhandedly at this group that we have only known each other for a day or so. She's talking about, you know, a person that she loves, a person she cares about, and Sha-Ming's just bad-mouthing him. It's just sort of a shitbag like that. And then the way he talks to Setsu, when the very first time you meet Setsu, misgenders them and hits on them despite having been told, no, I don't want to. I'm uninterested, repeatedly. So much so that Setsu, who it's interesting because Setsu does straight up murder Sha-Ming on day one. Did not participate. Did not like participate in the loop. Just I'm gonna murder Sha-Ming. I'm done. He hit on me one too many times. Setsu has been stuck in this. Assuming we her 150 loops, we saw 150-ish loops, times an average of like 5 days is 750 years. She has potentially been years dealing with Sha-Ming every time he's in the loop, which, sometimes he gets weeks off, depending on, we run these 15-person loops every time, but, if you're doing the curated ones for the events, you're doing fewer days on average because you're usually not doing the 15-person max crew. But, who knows how Setsu programs hers? Who knows how many loops she actually goes through? In any case, at least a year, if not multiple years, dealing with Sha-Ming, so much so that she murders him because of how badly he treats her. And we've seen with SQ, yes, I've been, I'm a freak like that where it's like I'm not I'm jokingly going, yeah, when SQ does the pulls out the collar thing, but she's, that's the dark territory if you're not into that. If she's, acting like Sha-Ming is, and if Sha-Ming acts like that when he's Gnosia with Setsu, that can be some real um dark things. And this game does, I mean, it talks about it. It does mention some of the sexual things, some of the darker stuff. We got like a tiny glimpse. It never is explicit, but it does touch on that. And spoiler warning, I will actually, there will be one particular episode which I will include a content warning. Um, and we haven't hit it yet, but it'll come up when it comes up. Um, and yeah, so I I just love this game. This is just a great game for me. And Sha-Ming, despite, being this shitbag, I think there's a real humanization there. And especially because, you're getting these characters with the definition of, they all have wibbly wobbly pasts that can, you know what? I don't know how much we've talked about that. So I'll go ahead and sign off. If you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time when we continue playing Gnosia.